अभी आते भी नहीं टंकी।
अच्छा, ये गर्मियों में तकलीफ लेकिन अभी बढ़ जाती है।
गर्मियों में ज्यादा बढ़ जाते हैं।
All right, we're getting in breaking inputs right now from Karnataka. In fact, the former Karnataka Chief Minister BS Yediyurappa is now approaching the High Court seeking an anticipatory bail. This is with regards to one of the POCSO cases. Remember, the CID was also probing this entire matter, and now we are learning that Yediyurappa is approaching the High Court only to seek anticipatory bail in this POCSO case that had been filed against him with allegations that he molested a 17-year-old girl. At the same time, the CID yesterday had served a notice to Yediyurappa asking him to arrive for interrogation, something that he had also plied with, but the court has also served its order, and now we are learning that Yediyurappa is all set to move the High Court seeking an anticipatory bail. The CID, remember, was also looking to, in fact, ask for his custody. But at the moment, important to highlight that this entire investigation is only moving forward as the government had also as far as appointment of a special public prosecutor is concerned to represent the CID case, that has already been done. Let's quickly go across to Harish, who's joining us live with more inputs. Harish, by when are we expecting Yediyurappa to, in fact, move the High Court?
Well, what we do understand is that Yediyurappa's counsel has already moved the High Court. There are two petitions, one seeking an anticipatory bail plea, the second seeking the quashing of the whole case itself. And this is likely to come up before the High Court sometime tomorrow. It's not listed yet. We will have to wait for the cause list. But already what we do understand is that this morning they moved seeking an anticipatory bail. But that doesn't really stop the police from arresting BS Yediyurappa today if they want to. Is there that intent? That's something that we'll have to see. But if you look at the kind of arguments made by the special public prosecutor, he went on to say that Yediyurappa is someone who's the former chief minister, somebody who's very influential and powerful, and he could pressurize not just the victim but also others and the evidence as well. That was the argument, and that's why they said that his custody is required. On the 12th, that is yesterday, he was asked to appear before the investigating agency. He failed to do so. That's why there was a stronger ground for the court to today issue a warrant against, arrest warrant against BS Yediyurappa. Remember, this case dates back to March this year. In the run-up to the Lok Sabha election, there was a complaint on the 14th saying that BS Yediyurappa had molested a girl. And the mother approached the Sadashiv Nagar police saying that she had taken her teenage daughter to Yediyurappa's Dollar Colony residence seeking some help. And that's where Yediyurappa had molested her daughter, given them some money and sent them. Back then, both the BJP and BS Yediyurappa had said that
investigation, Harish, do shed light on what the investigation of the CID has been so far. Remember, it was in April that the state government, in fact, transferred the entire case to the CID. They've also recorded some very critical statements. Could you share information with regards to the ongoing investigation?
Well, although they have recorded statements and collected fair bit of evidence, there were question marks on the progress and the pace of this investigation itself, because the brother of the complainant approached the High Court saying that not much had happened in terms of headway in the investigation. It had, in a way, slowed down during the election time. And the High Court picked up that petition, took that petition, and that's when immediately after that you saw the CID issuing notice to BS Yediyurappa asking him to appear before the IO on 12th. So there is a concern that this probe hasn't gone at the pace that ideally it should have. Right. And the High Court, once it started looking at the pleas, when the CID has once again got activated and started probing this case, now we will have to see if the CID will arrest BS Yediyurappa before he could get any sort of a relief, or his case gets listed and gets taken up for hearing tomorrow in High Court.
That is the big question. Whether or not the CID decides to arrest Yediyurappa today is most critical. Many thanks to you, Harish, for bringing in all those inputs. And with that, it's time for a quick break here at Nation at 5. We'll be back with more breaking inputs. Stay tuned.